personally as a person. Really cute. Cute. We all need a brow sometimes. Love it. Let's put some new makeup on my face. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Bridget. I do makeup videos, skincare, and all things beauty. I am here in America visiting with my family, with my parents, with no kids. I do have 2 boys, 3 and 6. And I'm visiting with my parents without my boys to help them with the fallout of a house fire. But while I'm here, I am buying some new makeup and doing some fun things to counterbalance some of the difficulty of the emotions of all of that. And I went to CVS and Walmart to pick up a few supplies, and I picked up some fun new makeup supplies. So today we're gonna go out and run some more errands, more to do with the house fire. Doesn't mean I can't look my best. I'm gonna put some things on my face. So let's jump into it. Starting off, I've already done my SPF, the e.l.f. Skin Sun Touchable SPF 30. Always important, put your SPF on. I'm going to prime. New primer. This is one that you can't get in the UK. So I saw it in store and I thought I would pick it up. I did do a little play with it yesterday to just see what it feels like. It's very cool to the touch. I'm gonna prime all over. It feels really cool, which is really, it has a very dimethicone feel. Very smoothing. I like it. I am filming in natural light. There's these gorgeous patio doors in front of me that look out onto the ocean. Stunning. I mean, these are the most beautiful circumstances to film in. It does come with a little spatula thing. I didn't use it. There we go. I didn't use it. I just use my fingers. Yeah, it feels great. A little bit, can you see that? A little bit of a stick, which is nice. Next product, again, Milani. I just went, when I was in Walmart yesterday, I just was like drawn to the area, obviously. Not on purpose, it just took my fancy. Milani Conceal and Prep. Was this Conceal and Prep? Yeah, so these should work, really. One would think they're both from the same line. Conceal and Perfect, Blur Out, Skin Tint, and 03, which is light neutral. I'm going to take some onto my brush first because I haven't had good experience personally with going straight stick onto face. First off, really great color match for me. I'm gonna do one side of brush to face. I know that I don't like going straight stick to face, but others might, so I will do the other side, stick to face, because let's really give the product a good test, shall we? I think that's beautiful. It is actually quite blurring. It does work. I mean, no surprise here. It works very well with that primer. I have a few spots here, which normally happens for me when I travel. Definitely a medium coverage. It's not a full coverage, which is great. I don't like full coverage. I like my skin to show through. So let's go stick to face, other side, and blend. Oh, that blends nicely. I tried another stick foundation product two-ish weeks ago. It was the Essence stick, and it just made my face look super dry. And this is not. This is blending in really nicely. So the proof will be in how does it wear through the day. If you're interested in sort of what we're doing with regards to my parents' house and the house fire and stuff, I will definitely be having more content with regards to that because that is the purpose of my trip here. My parents' house was over 200 years old, and back in October they had a really devastating house fire where in a flash their house was devastatingly burnt. It started in their bedroom and their house is now uninhabitable. So I'm here to help them work on clearing things out and get things ready for the rebuild. And we're just supporting one another to get through this really devastating situation. The house has been in our family for, I think, around 100 years. So it's definitely a home that has great emotional value to us as a family, to our whole extended family. So yes, it's a very emotional trip, which is why we're peppering in fun things like shopping for makeup, shopping for clothes, to sort of take away the heaviness of the real purpose of the trip. So yes, back to the makeup. When I was at CVS, I picked up the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Sticks. Shade is Defined and Sweet Violet. So I have one that's a blush and one that's more of a contour. So I'm gonna do the contour first. This is the e.l.f. Putty Primer brush, but I use it for cream bronzer and cream contour and things like that. Again, I think I'm gonna go from stick to brush. I swatched this when I was going through, but it's very, very cool toned, very much like a gray. So I'm gonna go stick to brush. There we go. Yeah, really cool. Really very easily blendable. It's really not, it blends like butter. That's incredible. I wrote this down before I traveled as something that I wanted to try. Yeah, loving that. Stunning. And I am gonna do a tiny bit of cream bronzer with not a new product, but Milani. I think Milani is just a brand, a drugstore brand that just hits it every time. So this is the cream bronzer in Hey Honey. This is one of my faves. And it was something, I think the last time I was in the States, I bought this, which was just about a year ago, because it was not yet available in the UK. You can now get it in the UK at Superdrug, I believe. And all of these products, all of these cream products are performing beautifully on top of that stick foundation. There's no lifting, there's no budging, and it's not fully set down, but it's not super greasy, shifty. It's very, very comfortable. Before I move on to the blush shade, I want to do concealer, which is not drugstore, but I only brought one concealer. My hair's a little bit of a mess. I didn't straighten it or blow it out today. I just let it dry, and my mom said, that looks beautiful like that. Your natural hair looks really nice. So I thought I'm just gonna go with it. We're by the ocean. When I'm by the ocean, I just feel like I'm at my best. This is when I'm truly in my happiest place, is by the ocean here. So our plan today is to go to my parents' storage unit where they have a lot of their furniture and things that were salvageable from their house, and sort of look at what's there and make a plan of action for the rest of my visit. And then we're also, I think today, maybe gonna go to the house, which is gonna be hard. I've not yet been to the house. I need to do it for myself, for sort of to process what happened. That, just for anyone who's curious, that was my go-to favorite concealer. By no means drugstore, but it is the Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer in RN1. Moving on, I'm going to use the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer. This is the Blush Balm in Sweet Violet. I've never used a purple blush, but I'm gonna give it a go. It's very pigmented, so I'm gonna go softly, softly, gently, gently. But I do have a cooler undertone. Okay, it's buildable. It's not super aggressive, but I think with this kind of a stick, especially in a blush, yeah, it's super pigmented on the hand. So I would definitely recommend going off of a brush first. Okay, that is a stunning color. Definitely buildable. I'm going to go careful, careful. And actually, let me blend with my brush on my hand here. Yeah, it blends really nicely, actually. But I would definitely say, yeah, it blends nicely. So either way, pick your preference. For me, I work better from a brush, just for me personally as a person. I'm curious how this wears, because as I have said in previous videos, my face eats blush. That is stunning. It looks more of pink and less purple when it's on my skin and blended out, but cute. Really cute. Nothing negative to say, really blends. I'm going to powder very, very, very quickly. Product, this is my Boots Natural Collection. Make sure I don't have any creases before I powder. Try not to blink. Try not to move my face. I don't have, oh, I've got a new lippy as well. So I was really trying to find a very specific, the Yummy Blur lippy from CoverGirl, which I couldn't find. I'm gonna keep going on the hunt today. But I found this Outlast Forever liquid lip in 150 Cloud Nude from CoverGirl. I tried this, spoiler alert, last night. I really liked it. My one qualm, I need two hands to open this, is the doe foot is like too big for the hole, and you can see there, it takes it takes a lot of product off on the doe foot, so you need to like wipe it off. So I think it's very pretty. It's very, very thin. Very comfortable. Very thin, no sticky. I wonder if this, I've not tried it, but I wonder if this is similar to the Anastasia velvet lip that they've come out with. I've never tried it. Very nice. I'm going to do a very, very quick eye using my Give quad in Simple Kind of Life. This is all matte. They've got warm and cool. I'm just gonna go one color all over the eye. I'm going in with this bottom cool tone, which is my fave. I mean, I'm not really being precise at all. I'm literally just flopping it on almost. I've got one eyebrow hair that is like hanging down so awkwardly. I didn't even check my teeth before I started filming, and I had a poppy seed bagel this morning. It'd be awkward if I had something in my teeth this whole time. I don't. Nice. Do I want a little bit more bronzer? I think I do. Brought this from home, MUA Makeup Academy. This is 2 pounds. 2 pounds. Yeah, that gives a little bit more balance. Okie doke. A brow. I need a brow. We all need a brow sometimes. This is Maybelline Super Fluff in Soft Brown. I've been loving this because it gives a little bit of color. I need to move my foot. A little bit of color and a little bit of hold. Stunning. I really love this product. I think some people are sort of divided over it because of because of the texture of it, but I have quite a lot of brow hair, and for me it's just the right texture. It's just the right consistency. I also really like the e.l.f. Wow Brow for the same reason. It gives just the right color, although this gives more hold than Wow Brow. Right now I need a lash. I need mascara. Oh, I also need to stretch my legs out because I've been sitting cross-legged on a hardwood floor. Oh, it's killing my legs. Right, I'm using Lash Paradise in brown because I'm just going, actually, I might be rather emotional going to the house today. Should I do a tubing? I'm gonna do a tubing mascara because I think it might be emotional, and a tubing mascara is a better idea. This is the Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions. I've been loving this. It needed about a week to dry out a little bit to get the best out of it, but I really like it now. So a quick little curly curl. Curl, 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 curl. Hot take, but does anyone else feel like high-end mascara minis perform better than the full size? Because I believe that so intensely, and I want to know why. I have bought so many minis and then bought the full size, and it's like their formulation's different. It's like the brush is different or the formulation's different, and it doesn't make sense. Found it with the Tarte Lights Camera Action mascara, the one in the purple tube. And I've heard other people say it as well. I think Tati said it recently. And she's 100% right that with high-end mascaras, the minis are where it's at, but also with a mini, if you can buy it in a mini, it's not so, I mean, you can't really, or can you? I don't think you can buy drugstore mascaras in a mini, but you need to replace them in 3 months. It's not really worth buying a full size, in my opinion, especially when, in my opinion, the formulation just isn't there, or the formulation appears to be, for whatever reason, different. So yeah, hot take, if possible, and if you're interested in a high-end mascara, go for the mini. They appear to have better formulation and you're saving money. I do not know why, but this has I've speckled mascara underneath my eye. I'll wait for that to dry down and take it off. And then, I haven't opened this yet, but I got Milani Make It Last setting spray because I love this setting spray. And my last one ran out. So we are going to seal the deal. I want my mascara to dry before I do this so that does this ever happen to anyone else? You go to put on your setting spray and then you like blink down your mascara and it's all over your face. Okay, here we go. Do one priming. Yeah. There we go. Love it. So let's do a quick run through of the new products that I've bought, put on my face. Dump them in here. Why did I do that? This I really like. I love the texture. I think it's really cooling, which is really interesting. So yes, this went on it really nicely. No surprise. They're from the same line. They're gonna play nicely together. Both of these went really nicely on top. Didn't lift any of the product up. The color is beautiful. Very nice. I'm curious to see how this wears and how the pigmentation stays. I think this is nice. It is not sticky. It's great pigmentation, very comfortable, not drying. I mean, it's dry, but I don't feel parched and it's not sticky. So yeah, very, very nice. All in all, I think it's a good makeup day. I'm not loving my hair. My mom thinks I should keep it this way. We'll see if I choose to listen to her or do my own thing. But thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned for more content of more makeup that I buy on this trip. If this is the kind of content that you like to watch, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment below of what other content you would like to watch. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.